And just while we're logging in, sir, I can say how fortunate 614 Squadron is to have its headquarters at Wolseley Barracks here in the city of London. Talk about a historical military base. Many of our viewers may not know that this is actually the site of the first purpose-built infantry training school erected by the federal government in Canada. And Wolseley Barracks, where our offices are and where the cadets often parade, was actually designated a National Historic Site of Canada in 1963, which, as you may know, there's only a very small number of buildings in the entire country that have that designation. So talk about unique.
Here we go. So we're actually just landed in game. We're sitting at about 1,000 feet, 1,800 ASL right now, just above Wolseley Barracks. And just to our north, I'll turn around here to our north. This would be Oxford, sort of people can orientate themselves. And below us is Crown Ave. So we're going to drop down a little bit. And what you can see here on our left-hand side is 31 Brigade Building. This is the headquarters for the brigade. Our cadets don't actually spend a whole lot of time here, but it is certainly a monumental building here on base. As we swing around and head down Munsell Street, you'll see the Royal School Building coming up on our left-hand side. The Royal School Building is another location where our cadets are absolutely delighted to be able to parade out of.
I have to say, sir, how real it feels to be here at Area Support Unit London. Our cadets have built to scale a wonderfully rich and lively world, and they spent hundreds, if not thousands, of hours preparing this. So talk about pride in 614 Squadron that we can see here on Minecraft. The Royal School Building looks fantastic. For our audience, our cadets here at 614 Squadron spend time at the Royal School Building working on drill team and band routines. Our range team also practices at this location. And sometimes we also use the Royal School Building for overflow Wednesday night training. It's one of the historic buildings, one of the original buildings at Wolseley Barracks. So it's part of that National Heritage designation that I was speaking about earlier, sir.
Yes, Captain Sigurdson, I agree. It's phenomenal, really, the work that's been done. You know, it reminds me the last time we had a fairly historical event here at the squadron was when Colonel Jeremy Hansen came to speak with the cadets. It was in this very building that he was able to lecture on the launching of rockets that would return from atmosphere and land on platforms. And it was at the very early stages. He was very excited to show us some footage, actually, that hadn't even been released to the public at that time. So it was really a fantastic event. And we were certainly privileged to have him with us back around, I think that was around 2014 even. So we're going to move, continue westbound along Munsell Street, and here we are at ASU London's A Block Parade Square, and it looks like we've got a couple cadets just here on the parade square waiting, maybe prepping for today's events. Flight Sergeant Blight and Sergeant Lancaster, how are you today?
Good, thank you, sir.
Great. Sergeant Blight, I'm told that you're part of the heading up part of the build team here at Minecraft ASU London. Maybe you could walk us through some of the process that you went through to create such a real life experience.
Yeah, for sure. We have a group of about 10 cadets that are that were responsible for the building of the base. Started out with Oxford, and our main project was here at A Block, where we did the insides of the classrooms that the cadets use very regularly. Where that was the first thing that Sergeant Lancaster and I and the building worked on. We made our way down to Beaver Hall, where we ended the process up to here. If you wish, we can take you around.
Wow, that's fantastic. I mean, you guys have just done a fantastic job. And Sergeant Lancaster, tell me something. How are you able, and even today, how are we communicating with each other, and what kind of work did you have to do to bring about and facilitate us communicating here today? Maybe you could tell the viewers a little bit about that.
Well, in terms of communication, I thought the best thing to use would be some kind of gaming communication, because we were going to recreate Wolseley in Minecraft, so it would make sense to involve a gaming channel. So I picked Discord.
Nice.
So I originally messaged the chief because Warren Clarke and I had this idea for quite a while to get the cadets involved, and this was before the virus hit. So it was already in the works before that. So once the virus hit, me and the chief decided that this is something we did actually want to aim for. So we, me and the chief invited the level 4s in originally, and they helped with the setup. So things like roles and talking to the other cadets to invite them to the chats. And then after we set everything up, we had the link posted on the website. So as of communication, I think we've done quite well. We're making sure to get everyone involved. We've got the link on websites. We've contacted cadets ourselves. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't begin to tell you what a fantastic job you guys have done. You both, Flight Sergeant Blight and Sergeant Lancaster here, should be very proud of the work that they've done. They've really given us an outlet in a time of social distancing that gives opportunity for cadets to keep that special bond that's created within the cadet program. And it's something that's very important. It's something that lasts with the cadets beyond the program. It's lifelong friends. It's skills that you use, that you take with you, that serve you very well. Beyond your years here at the squadron. So I just, a wholehearted thank you from the staff for all your hard work. Again, it was great running into you guys. I hear Warrant Cheung is just on the other side of A block on Denison Ave. So we're going to take a quick jump over the building, and we'll meet up with you guys over at Beaver Hall. Does that sound good?
yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for your time. All right, Captain Sigurdson, we're going to head over and see if we can't find Warrant Cheung. I hear she's somewhere along Denison Ave here. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Warrant Officer Cheung?
Yep, here she is.
Perfect. How are you doing this afternoon, Warrant Officer Cheung?
I'm doing so well. How are you?
I'm doing super. Thank you very much for joining us live on air. Just wanted to ask you a few questions. How has your training year been going so far with 614 Squadron? I hear that you're a pilot.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic, and things are only getting better.
And what's getting better for you? That's great to hear.
Well, last year I did have the absolute fortunate of a opportunity to go get my glider pilot's license through the Air Cadet program, and it was absolutely fantastic. I made friends, I got my license, and I've gotten some experiences that are just unredeemable and unmatched in my life.
Well, congratulations. That's amazing to hear. Everyone knows how hard it is to become a glider pilot through the Air Cadets. So talk about a phenomenal achievement. Have you been able to fly at all since you graduated from the gliding school?
Absolutely. I've been going to the Chatham Flying Center as well as the other one up north from London. And me and alongside a couple other cadets who have gotten their glider license and some tow pilots from various squadrons have been able to fly every weekend since September, but we did have to stop around November because it does get cold, and unfortunately we can't fly under those conditions.
I've been out there some of those cold weekends, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I hear 614 Squadron is going to have the honor of you joining us again in the fall of 2020. Any big plans for the fall with 614?
Really, just to help the squadron grow. I just want to see everyone advance. I'm at the end of my cadet career. I will be aging out very, very soon as I am old, but that doesn't mean that I can't help mentor other cadets to get to where I am and where other past warrants and chiefs have been, and that's really my goal for the upcoming year.
That sounds fantastic, Warrant Chung, and thanks for taking the time to chat with us. I know we have to get going over to Beaver Hall there because everybody's probably waiting for us. So how about we meet you over at Beaver Hall and we'll continue this conversation on the post-show parade.
Yeah, of course. I'll see you there.
Okay, if you don't mind moving yourselves and those other cadets down, we'll see you over at Beaver Hall. All right, Captain Sigurdson, we're going to continue now. We're actually, we came south over the A Block Parade Square, and we're actually heading back westbound now. And there goes Warrant Chung. She's a little faster than me. Says old. Oh, look who's old here. She's gone. We can't even see her. But there's 31 Brigade Headquarters again. We're going to head back down. This is Crown Ave, and then back onto Denison Street as we head further eastbound. And coming up on our right-hand side, the cadets recreated a building that we use quite frequently, and we are so privileged to have access to these facilities here at ASU London. I mean, we are truly privileged, and we certainly take that privilege very seriously. So here is the Warrant and Sergeants Conference Center, and this is another location that is utilized by our cadets for various training needs. The cadets will spend time here with doing classroom training, junior, senior leadership, things like that. And we'll take a little look here in the window. We'll see that it's a pretty amazing dining hall. This area inside here is a dining hall, and we've been very fortunate over the years to have some mess dinners here. So it's quite a fantastic building, and it looks just absolutely scale. So very well done. Minecraft 614 build team, Bravo Zulu to you. Okay, I'm going to gain a bit of altitude here as we approach the famous Beaver Hall, the location where all 614 cadets have been at some point or another from the moment they walk through the door.
And also the site of the old Silver Wings competitions, which may well ring true for many of our alumni with 614 Squadron.
That is true, sir. I can remember playing in those sporting events as a youth myself, having been a member of 614 Squadron in the 80s, even during the time our viewing officer was in. So I've known her for some time, which is just amazing. So here we're just taking a look through. We can see we've got an audience there. The cadets look like they're formed up. So I'm going to take a quick minute. I'm going to drop us down, and then we're going to head through those front doors, and that's going to signal the beginning of this parade.
So nice being able to see through the windows and actually get a view inside as to what's transpiring.
Absolutely. All right, sir, here we go. We're going to move down to the cadet channel where all the cadets are currently located. All right, good afternoon, Chief. How are you today?
I'm great. How about yourself, sir?
Excellent. So we're just coming through the door here, and I think everybody's in channel, so we should be good to go. And
sounds awesome.
There's our security. That's fantastic. And yeah, so we'll go ahead. We're in the staging area for the march on of the CO.
All right. Squadron, General Salute, present. Arms. And then if you see in the chat, that should show up on the screen. Everyone is saluting.
Excellent. Yes, we see that.
Good evening, sir. I am Warrant Officer First Class Clarke, Commander of the 614 Squadron. We have about 25 people active on the server right now. Would you like to inspect?
Yes, please, Warrant Clarke. What a wonderful turnout. Let's take a look at these cadets.
If you just want to follow me, we'll go over here to our first flight.
Excellent. So we're just going through now, doing a quick inspection of the 2 flights that are on parade today. The cadets all are in uniform, which is just fantastic. The cadets also worked on the different models of the uniforms, so we'd have we would look appropriate today, which is just great. See some of them crouching down. That's sort of an official salute, if you will, which is kind of neat. So it helps our cadets interact with each other and pay respects as the different officers engage in.
We should be doing the march past of number 614 Forest City Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron after the inspection.
Inspection complete, sir. Permission to carry on with the march past.
Yes, please carry on, Chief.
Thank you, sir. Squadron, move to the right in column of route. Right. Turn. Six 1-4, by the left, quick, march. And squadron, halt. Squadron will advance into line, left, turn. March past complete. Permission to carry on with awards and speeches.
Yes, Chief. We're going to start with the awards. So I know Sergeant Lancaster has a duty here, so I'm not sure if he'll need to fall out to look after that. Looks like we might have a small parrot heading up to the upper window, which is awesome. I think that's Sergeant Lancaster in disguise. So yeah, I'm going to turn the initial portion of the awards and presentations over to Captain Sigurdson so that he can read out this year's recipients.
Thank you very much, Captain Merrison, sir. I believe the first award we'll be presenting this afternoon is the Stoker Award, which of course is a 614 favorite And we are delighted to present the SOCR Award to Corporal Huey, Flight Corporal Kurikuri, Sergeant Companion, Flight Sergeant Lewis, and Warrant Officer Second Class Alvarado, who are this year's SOCR Award recipients.
Congratulations.
Way to go to all of those cadets, highly deserved. The next award we'll be presenting this afternoon is the Paul Lockhart Marksmanship Award. And as the name of the award might suggest, this award recognizes exceptional marksmanship on the Daisy air rifle. This year's recipient is Flight Corporal Gonzalez.
Congratulations, Flight Corporal Gonzalez. Sergeant Lancaster, how are you making out up there? I don't see any. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's some fireworks. All right, excellent.
That's a nice little touch, isn't it, sir?
Very nice.
Sir, our next award is to the most improved band member. I've already commented on how talented the 614 band is, and we're fortunate to have an excellent band instructor and mentor, Lieutenant Lindhorn Shaw. We are going to be presenting the Most Improved Band Member Award to Corporal Huey, who has been a phenomenal member of the 614 Brass and Reed Band. Congratulations to Corporal Huey.
All right, there's some more confetti. Good thing we don't have to clean this up.
Thank God. While we're on the subject of the 614 band, we also have an award recognizing the most valuable band member, the person who has just been a tremendous asset to the 614 band throughout the entire training year. And we're pleased to present that most valuable band member award to Corporal Mayer. Congratulations, Corporal. Sir, the next award I have is the Reevy Walker Memorial Award and Bursary. And you've already spoken of the excellence of this particular cadet and the instrumental role that he's played in preparing this Minecraft map of ASU London, which, as I said, was hundreds and thousands of hours of dedication. So we're really pleased to recognize Sergeant Lancaster with the Reevy Walker Memorial Award and Bursary.
Congratulations.
Sir, the next award is the Major Jackie Pepper Award. And as many people may know, Major Pepper was a former commanding officer at 614 Squadron. She was a cadet at 614 Squadron, and she was very active in the Canadian Cadet Organization, even at a national level. She's now a member of the Air Cadet League of Canada, so an exceptionally dedicated officer and believer in the Royal Canadian Air Cadet movement. The Major J.A. Pepper Award is presented this training year to Flight Sergeant Lewis. Congratulations, Flight Sergeant Lewis.
Congratulations.
Sir, the next award is the David J. Goodfellow Memorial Award. And this award recognizes a cadet who has dedicated her entire teenage life to 614 Squadron. She's been an exceptional mentor to the cadets as they've been moving up through the ranks. She's attended many of the summer courses, including Glider and Power, and she's just an exceptional cadet in all respects. We're delighted to recognize Warrant Officer First Class Clarke as the recipient of the David J. Goodfellow Memorial Award.
Congratulations, Chief Clarke. Well deserved.
Sir, it's my honor now to call forward two cadets to be presented the McClure Trophy for outstanding service. And as the award suggests, this particular trophy recognizes cadets who, over the course of many years, have rendered outstanding service, not only to 614 Squadron, but also to the broader London community. And this year we have two phenomenal recipients who have served this squadron with pride and with the utmost of integrity. I'm pleased to call forward Warrant Officer First Class Clarke and Warrant Officer Second Class Lowers to receive the McClure Trophy, sir.
Congratulations. That's well deserved. Oh, very, very good.
The next award, sir, is the Major Michael Anglin Honor Roll. And this particular honor roll is presented to several cadets who are most deserving at 614 Squadron. Those recipients this year of the honor roll are Warrant Officer Second Class Alves, Flight Sergeant Blight, Flight Sergeant Marshall, Flight Sergeant Naylor, Flight Sergeant Naftel. Congratulations to all of these cadets for their exceptional performance and achievement in receiving the Major Anglin Honor Roll.
Definitely, and for those younger cadets that have received that award this year, keep up the hard work as we move into September of 2020.
Sir, our next award is the Dennis Hammond General Proficiency Award. And for those who joined our audience today, Mr. Hammond was a member of the Air Cadet League of Canada. He was one of the most distinguished individuals, the founder of 614 Squadron, and a very strong believer in the Royal Canadian Air Cadets. And this award that is named in his honor recognizes a cadet who is proficient in all aspects of her service with the Royal Canadian Air Cadets. And there couldn't be a more deserving recipient in Warrant Officer Second Class Cheung.
Congratulations, Warrant Cheung. Job well done.
Sir, we're now going to present a series of commanding officer certificates. And the first of those certificates recognizes esprit de corps, essentially someone who's pulling together Team 614, who exemplifies the very meaning of the 614 family. And I'm delighted to call forward Corporal Cummings as the recipient of that certificate.
Very good.
Sir, we're now going to present some commanding officer certificates recognizing dedication, which essentially recognize cadets who are absolutely dedicated in every way, not only to 614 Squadron, but also to the Air Cadets in general. And I'm pleased to call forward Flight Sergeant Jacob, Flight Corporal Lilly, and Sergeant Douglas to receive those dedication certificates.
Congratulations, cadets.
Sir, a few more esprit de corps commanding officers certificates, if I may, please. Again, recognizing two highly deserving individuals in 614, Sergeant Vieira and Flight Corporal Moore, recognizing their esprit de corps.
Excellent.
Sir, we have three commanding officer certificates recognizing academics and leadership, so cadets who have performed well in the various testing throughout the training year and who have consistently displayed exceptional leadership capacities within the squadron. It's my honor to call forward Flight Sergeant Heron, Flight Sergeant LG, Flight Sergeant Leeson to receive those commanding officer certificates, sir.
Congratulations, cadets.
Sir, one more commanding officer certificate recognizing exceptional dedication. Flight Corporal Deagle.
Well done, Flight Corporal Deagle.
And sir, the final commanding officer certificate again recognizes phenomenal esprit de corps, and it's my privilege to call forward Flight Corporal Jay Barreto to receive that commanding officer certificate.
Ah, yes, the sisters. Excellent job. It's really great that they've stuck it out. I know they enjoyed their camp last year, and we're looking forward to seeing them progress through the ranks. Job well done.
Congratulations to both, sir.
Okay, I think that brings our awards to close, Captain Sigurdson.
Yes, it does, sir.
Okay, very good. All right, so for this portion of the event, I'm going to ask cadets, I'm going to give you just a quick minute to, hopefully everybody had an opportunity to copy over the live stream link that was posted in the general chat on Discord. If you didn't, just head over to the general tab right now and copy it, or just click on that and open up a web browser. You're going to actually be able to see the live stream as we go, and I'll do that myself. And we're going to do a couple things. One, we've got a video to watch, and we have the speeches from both myself and the reviewing officer, Christine Perrault Captain Retired CD. So I'm looking forward to hearing her message to us, in addition to allowing all our cadets and and audience, of course, here today, an opportunity to view this video. So we're just going to take a quick minute to prepare that for everybody and give our cadets an opportunity to flip over to their web browser so that they can enjoy these different demonstrations. Okay, so we're going to start with the speech by our reviewing officer.
Good afternoon, cadets and staff of 614 Squadron. I am very pleased to have the opportunity to say a few words for the squadron's first ever virtual annual cadet review. Kudos to all of you for keeping your spirits high during this unprecedented time. And talk about having to think outside the box. The creativity needed to pull this event together is very impressive. It's great that this year your ACR is being held on today's date of 6/14. During today's ACR, you will view a YouTube video which has been developed by a core group of alumni that continue to have close ties to our squadron. We have worked hard on this project to support the squadron so that each of you will continue to have the same incredible experiences that we all did during our own cadet times. We specifically chose today's appropriate date to launch our fundraising blitz. So it truly is a fantastic day all around for our Firebird family. On the Squadron Alumni Facebook page, we've been posting a lot of vintage photos from the good times in the past, which gives us the chance to reminisce about those shared experiences that form the bonds of our squadron family. For those that are aging out this year, welcome to the alumni. I wish everyone a fantastic summer. It will be somewhat different than previous years, but stay focused and have fun. Our squadron is legendary for having an immense amount of esprit de corps. So keep that spirit alive in all that you do. Deverate omnes, and see you back on the parade square next year.
Thank you very much, Captain Perrault, retired. That was some wonderful words to our cadets. Next, we'll move into a few words that I have prepared for our cadets. To our many distinguished guests who have joined us today for the live streaming event of our 614 virtual annual ceremonial review, thank you very much. The venue this year is very different, but the message is the same. We are here today to watch, listen, and pay tribute to our amazing 614 cadets. I would like to acknowledge the great many people that make this day possible. It starts with a commitment from our most valued members, our cadets, followed very closely by a very dedicated and talented group of officers and civilian staff. From our parents and families to the Department of National Defense, our sponsorship committee, and our community partners. Without all of these assets working together as one, we just wouldn't be where we are today. I am very grateful for your commitment to this organization and to our squadron. Thank you so much. Before I formally address the cadets of 614 Squadron, I would like to take a moment to thank our VIP and past 614 Chief Warrant Officer and now Captain Retired Christine Perrault CD. Her inspirational mentorship that she has passed along to so many has left a footprint here at 614 Squadron. Most recently, the cadets and staff at 614 Squadron would like to thank her for putting together a strong team of 614 alumni to help support our cadets, and as she would say, go 614. Thank you for joining us today, ma'am. It is our pleasure. To our cadets. When I think of our squadron, a great many things come to mind. Words like Deverante omnes or Firebirds, and this year, COVID-19. One fact still remains with 614 Squadron, and that is we are still here, some 44 years young as the Forest City Squadron. Wow, just think about it for a minute. We are the Forest City Squadron. How awesome is that? When I think about all the other Air Cadet squadrons coast to coast and reflect on who we are and what we stand for, and the fact that we are the Forest City Squadron, it is amazing on so many levels. When one considers the constraints that have been placed on us over the last 3 months since the beginning of this pandemic, I think of how dedicated to duty our cadets remain. They have contributed significantly to our existence as a squadron, to each other as friends, and found a way to keep the esprit de corps alive here at 614 Squadron. You see, without you, we don't have a Forest City Squadron. We are not 614 Air Cadets, and we wouldn't be part of the greatest youth program in Canada. All this because we have you, a great team of cadets, dedicated and committed to our squadron. You make us whole. You make us proud. My staff and I couldn't be more thrilled than to serve you, to see each of you grow and achieve your personal greatness within our organization, but more importantly, our squadron. You are the cadets of 614 Squadron. Each and every cadet here today has given their all this year. You have brought and continue to bring greatness to this squadron, and for that, I and the staff of 614 Squadron salute you. Thank you for being you. You've done a fabulous, amazing job this year, and we just can't wait to see what next year has in store for us. To the cadets of 614 Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron, Deberante Omnis. Now we'll move into the video.
I'd like to call forward Warrant Officer 2nd Class Cheung to be promoted to the rank of Warrant Officer 1st Class. Warrant Officer 1st Class Cheung, congratulations, well-deserved promotion. You've got some big shoes to fill here. Warrant Clarke has left an absolutely amazing footprint here at 614 Squadron.
Now, I'll leave it for when I actually get to see you guys in person. But alumni, thank you so much for coming to watch. Mom, I hope you're watching still. Just it's been such an honor being chief the past 2 years, and being part of 614 has really changed my life. Like I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you, and thank you all for coming. And I hope you guys like our server. We've spent a lot of time on it, so I hope you enjoy. But now I have a little Canadian flag in my hand that I'm gonna pass over to Chung as if we were actually passing over the command. And then Chung, you can take my spot on parade, and I'll go to your spot. Yeah. Are you ready, Chung?
Yes, I am.
All right, here you go. And then you can say whatever you want to say after.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't have much to say either, but I just want to say thank you, everyone that's here. Thank you, cadets. Thank you, parents. Thank you, staff. Thank you, alumni. Thank you, everyone that came today. This means a lot, not only to me, not only to Mark Clarke, but also to everyone that put effort into this event. And that really just sums it up for me. I'll save a long speech for another time. Thank you.
Sounds good, Warrant Chung. And congratulations to both you and Warrant Officer First Class Clarke. You both have done an absolutely amazing job. Could be prouder of you. I just want to remind everybody, and I want to remind our viewing audience that although today we've accomplished a lot today. We've gone through some awards, we've seen some videos, we've heard some important words from people like Christine Perrault, Captain Sigurdson, and others that we're going to hear from later on today as we move into the alumni video. But it's really important to remember that this will be redone. The pandemic, the social isolation has really changed our venue. And this is, I would say at best, a small Band-Aid situation where we're going to really amp it up when we're back and the social distancing measures are loosened to the point where we can actually have a parade and have a proper audience. And we will get to actually relive this virtual ACR in real life. So everyone will be invited back. I hazard to guess when that time is going to be, but I can promise you this. Everybody that's here viewing today, all the officers, all our cadets, even our graduating cadets, are all welcome to come back. We will redo this parade and maybe add a little bit to it. We'll make sure that Edgar's out running around having a good time and that we have some cake and maybe even a barbecue. So that's going to happen. And I want you to have confidence in that because this isn't your final speech. This isn't your first speech as a new chief. You're actually going to have a real opportunity to do that in real life. And I look so forward to that opportunity. So without further ado, Chief Cheung, I'll turn the parade back over to you.
Squadron advance in review order. By the center, quick, march.
Warrant Cheung, are we good to dismiss?
Yes, sir.
All right, excellent. So thanks again, everyone. There'll be a few cadets that we're going to pull up into the post-show so we can continue the release of the alumni video that we're all looking forward to. So once again, cadets, absolutely fantastic job. I'll give Captain Sigurdson the last comment as we move out of Beaver Hall and into the post-ACR program.
Thank you very much, sir. And I echo Captain Merrison's comments. Phenomenal job today, cadets. Thank you for all of your hard work on the Minecraft server and the phenomenal training that you've done throughout the 2019-2020 training year. We are just so proud of you, and we're so proud of all your many accomplishments.